right, good evening, everybody. Looks like we're live on all the platforms, so hopefully everything will work tonight. We've not been having as many technical problems lately, and it looks like my internet is not too bad tonight. Surprising for a Friday night, but not too bad. You guys say hi as you come in, and let me know what the temperature is where you're at today, or what the high was today, because ours is up and down. And so the other day it was 56, and today it was 73. Very, very nice outside. A little bit of a breeze, but that was it. So we didn't get any new orders in, but I have some things pulled out to show you. As you know, we've been going through our inventory to put it all in the new invoicing and buying app, the new store. So I found some things that I wanted to pull out that we haven't shown for a while, including this beautiful wooden necklace that I have on. Hi, Mom. So pulled out some things that we haven't seen in a little while. Hopefully you will like them. Let's see. Tomorrow is invoice day. Sunday I will not be here because we have an assembly out of town, and I will not be back in time. So Sunday night we will not have a show. Nobody likes the recorded shows. Nobody was watching them, so we are not going to do that. We'll just wait and have another one instead. So no show on Sunday night. Let's see. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Probably am. Anyway, we'll at least be back next Friday night. I'm going to try to pop in some shows in between there. So make sure you've got your notifications enabled, because I'm going to pop in a little bit during the daytimes. We used to do that. We used to have daytime shows, and now we don't anymore. And some people liked those because they weren't able to make the evening shows. So we're going to do that again a little bit. Let's see. Nothing else, I think. So let's start with this necklace. This necklace, and I have one right here to show you. This is called Grand Turk's Getaway in black. This is a chunky black wooden necklace, super light beads, high violet. So these are the super light wood beads. We have a large polished silver bead in the middle to give it some shine. Our earrings that go with it are the black discs. I chose to trade that out for my shiny silver hoops. So I guess I don't need to show you on the mannequin what this looks like. This has the loop and bead closure. So this is the length. This is hanging just below my collarbones. My collarbones are right here. So just below my collarbones. So this is Grand Turk's Getaway, and we have 4 of these. This is number 51 tonight. 51. My color is off on my phone. Not quite sure what's going on there, but it's always something, right? Violet, what's the temperature where you're at? You're up in Pennsylvania, so it's probably cool up there. This is Stone Toll in black. Although I don't know if I would have named it black, but that's black. So this is the black and white marbling up in kind of a scalloped frame. It almost looks like a flower. And then we have this pendant hanging off the bottom. The earrings are the black and white marbled. 53 and raining hard. Okay. This is going to be the length on me. So it's hanging down. Let me scoot back. Out to the bust. And then you, of course, have the 2-inch extension, so you could bring it down to the bottom of the bust if you wanted to. So this is Stone Toll. And it is in black. 2 of these available. Hi, Becky. This is number 52. You're going down from here out. Okay. So that's what we were supposed to be doing, and then it warmed up. I don't know what happened, but it warmed up a little bit. So, we're just enjoying it while it's here, because who knows how long it's going to last, right? Let me scoot this over just a little bit so that I can get Instagram a little bit further over on here. What's your weather, Becky? 76 and overcast. Ooh, in Tucson. You're finally cooling down. That's great. Hi, Ruth. I know what your weather's like because I'm here. It was a really nice day. We were out at SMPW today doing the cart, and it was really nice out. So this is Dreamy Drama in blue. You can see this is kind of a, I'm going to call this royal blue. I see it's looking a little bit lighter on your screen. These rhinestones are actually a little bit darker than what your screen is showing. So we've got the dark fuchsia, the royal blue, and then some iridescent. These are all triangular rhinestones. Earrings, triangular as well. I have 3 of these. Hello, Shannon. This is, let me pull it up. It's going to get caught in my necklace. This is the length. So right about where my necklace is now. And then, of course, you have the 2-inch extension. So this is Dreamy Drama. It is number 53. We have 3 of them. That's a really pretty one. Shannon, I know what your weather looks like too, because it's pretty much the same as my weather. Isn't that great? Terry! Terry, tell us what it's like in California. I know it's always pretty nice there, but sometimes you have less nice than others. So let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb here because people are disturbing me. Always when you go live, right? If you're doing something else, everyone will text you, will call you, will message you some kind of way if you're doing something else. Becky says 46 currently, supposed to be mid-50s over the weekend. Ooh, dropping by next week overnight in the teens. Yucky. Oh, Terry, you're kind of cool too. 62 and trying to rain. We were supposed to have rain today, but we have not gotten any. Hi, Esley. So Terry's already filled us in on your weather. I have more of this necklace if anybody wants it. You've only missed 2 more pieces besides that. So if you want to go back and watch the beginning of the video when we're done, it'll be up for repost. Or replay. Let's see. Oh, we're making good progress on our app. So lots of things being entered into the app. I'm finding things that I didn't realize I still had or had forgotten about. So we're going to be bringing those things out and showing them to you. Isn't that great? It's always nice to find things you didn't know you had, right? Or didn't remember you had. All right, this is a long necklace. This is on black cord. This is I think this is a suede cord, yes. I had to make sure it wasn't fabric because it just feels soft. So we have a large silver ring on the bottom. We have 2 silver beads and a rhinestone bead in the middle. The earrings are the white rhinestones. Let's see. Bring my little friend over here. This one hangs down to about mid-abdomen. Yeah, it'll be like new stuff to you because I forgot I had it. Especially when you find money. I have not found any money yet, Terry, but I keep hoping. With the 2-inch extension, it will go down to about the waistband of your pants. So you can get it down into that lower area if you want to. I do have 3 of these. So this one is Bling into Focus. This is in black. This one is number 54. Number 54. I actually have not very many, but a few things that I started with way back in 2020. June of 2020 is when I started. I had to think about the year. Right after the pandemic started. So a couple months after the pandemic started. So there's a few things that I've actually had that long. That's almost enough in paparazzi years to qualify as vintage. They're actually bringing some of that stuff back now because we have newer consultants and newer customers that have never seen it. All right, this one is Flawlessly Famous in red. This is beautiful. Ruby red rhinestones. They're emerald cut, and then we have clusters of white rhinestones in between these. The earrings are the smaller clusters of the white rhinestones. You have this one? I love it too. It's so pretty. I also have this in a plain white, so all the rhinestones are white, or have it where these stones are the fuchsia pink color. So if you don't like the red, we have other options. So this one is hanging down at the collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to hang just above mid-chest. So we have Flawlessly Famous in red. This one is so pretty that I'm tempted to buy something red just to wear with it. This is number 55. Yeah, I think now that you mention it, I think you do have the pink one, Terry. The fuchsia color. And we have the all white as well. I almost forgot what I said. All right, another long piece. This is in the brass, which is great for fall and winter time because we have darker colors, more brownish colors. Hi, Marlo. So this is a longer one. This is called Mechanical Mayhem in brass. Shannon, you just got the black version of this. So we have large chain links here, 4 layers on the bottom. It's distracting to others, I bet. Round links in these in the top and bottom chains, and then just regular chains in between. It's hung by double chains at the top, and then our earrings are tassels made of that rounded chain, which are pretty cool looking. This is the length. So we're down here at about waist length with the 2-inch extension. It's going to go down into this lower belly area. Right there. So this one is Mechanical Mayhem in brass. We have 2 of these. This one is number 56. And I just realized that I went 1 piece over what I should have to do a question. So let's do a question. Yes, it is nice that it has partial layers. I like that too. 56 to Esley, you got it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 answers for this one. We have lots of moms in this group, so you were at the market and 3 women stopped to tell you how beautiful it is. I agree. Marlo, you want the other one? You got it. All right. So this one's for all the moms, but I bet you know the answer too. Those of you who are not moms. We're going to go with, let's go with number 4. What might a kid bring home that would cause their mom to say, get that out of here? In my house, pretty much anything, but I'm kidding. Get that out of here. Frogs. Yep, that was number 4. A snake. Number 2. Frogs and snakes. Those are the popular answers. An animal or pet. Yeah, a dog was number 3. Can you believe that? Oh, nobody ever says like the kitty, Becky. Not a lizard, but that's a good answer. Worms also, very good answers. Raccoon. Oh, let's not bring a raccoon in. I can't even imagine the destruction a raccoon would bring. All right. Let's see. A bug. That was number 1. I was waiting for somebody to get that number 1 answer. Bugs. Any kind of bugs. I also say that, though, about rocks and tree branches and, bird feathers and husbands and boyfriends. Yes, I agree, but that is not on the list. We were teasing someone today. One of our friends has an early 20s son, and he's really nice looking. And she's a little sensitive about him having the girls all around him. And so Max says, we just saw your son, and he had like 15 girls standing around him. And she's like, oh no, don't even joke about that. So he got her. I feel the same way about the guys around Caitlin. Okay, let's move on to our next piece. This is Selfie Worth. This is in red. Oh, cicada shells. Ugh, yuck. So these are red faceted beads. And then we have a little white rhinestone in the center of each of these. Marlo, my color is off a little bit tonight on Instagram. I'm not sure why it's yellowish. So teardrop shaped. Oh, you know what? I bet I do know. Hang on. There we go. Much better. My light was on the wrong setting. The teardrops as earrings. I have two of these. I think I said that already. This one hangs up around the collarbones. Oh, well, I've got you here, Terry. You never told me what extension you wanted for that green necklace. Let me know. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right here, so just below the collar. Let's turn Marlo over here because I can't get my mannequin over there. She was holding and kissing her pet praying mantis. Yuck. All right, this is Selfie Worth. It is in red. And we have number 57. 57. Who lets their kid have a pet praying mantis? I'm just wondering. Kind of an odd choice for a pet, but okay. This one, 57 to mom. Cosmopolitan Couture in white. So we have white rhinestones, white pearly beads, and little marquee shaped. It's okay. No, it's okay, Marlo. I have to do it anyway for the recording. White marquee or silver marquee shaped trinkets hanging from this round silver chain. We've got the pearly beads for earrings. This is the length. I just can't find my tripod from the other night. Somebody moved it off my desk and I cannot figure out where they put it. This is the length. So we're at and below the collar with the 2-inch extension hanging just above mid-chest. Right there. No, I did not see that, Terry. Gross. So we have two of these. Cosmopolitan Couture. This one is going to be number 58. 58. Let's see. I'll write down your necklace, Mom, before I forget. Number 59. You were buffering over there? Okay. Hopefully it's okay, but you never know around here. This is in rose gold. We have a combination of the round beads and our little circles. Aren't they cute? This is kind of a mid-length necklace. Our earrings are the round beads. This is the length. So hanging right above that bust with the 2-inch extension. Going to hang right here in the middle of the bust. So we have two of these. This is Metro Milestone in rose gold. And it's number 59. It could be, or it could be ours, Marlo. You just never know. It's a Friday night, so it's kind of hit and miss. Sometimes it's a lot of bandwidth is used up, and sometimes it's not. Of course, Daniel wasn't home playing games, so that helps. Becky wants number 59. Gotcha. All right. And then I have one more rose gold. This is the choker length. So choker length, this is Monochromatic Magic in rose gold. Trying to get these layers separated. You've got two. Yes, it does have more of the rose tone in person. I think the color's just a little tiny bit off. It looks like a lighter version of the shiny copper, like rose gold usually does. So this one is also rose gold. It has the little trinkets hanging from one of the layers. And then we have two layers of plain chain. Got the extra long extension because this is a choker length necklace. Our earrings have the little trinkets hanging off of them. I don't know what's up with the light in here tonight. Usually it does okay. This is the length on the choker length. You want the other one? Gotcha. So 59 is sold out and 56 are sold out. This is the regular length with that extra extension. It's really going to sit right around here at the collar. So you can go from choker to collar if you want to. I have 2 of these. This is Monochromatic Magic. It is in rose gold. It is number 60, which means it's time for a question. I like questions. This will be a fun one. Let's see. 5 answers. We will take, let's try number 3. Name something you see in a room that tells you a teenage girl lives there. Something you see in a room that tells you it belongs to a teenage girl. I drink my Gatorade so I don't dry out. Posters, number 1. Posters, always posters of something. Makeup, you got it, Esley. Makeup was number 3. Color pink was number 2. Very good. So we've got posters, pink, and makeup. Oh, hair ties. That could be my room. They're not on there, but that's good. Clothes on the floor? Well, clothes was definitely on there. That was number 4. Whether they're on the floor, the chair, the closet, you know, bed. Definitely clothes. One more thing. And I don't know why they put this on there, because this is something you're probably not going to see sitting out in a room. This is something they usually hide. Lots of stuffies, definitely true. Even in my son's room, there's lots of stuffies. Bras, oh, good answer. Not on there. Shoes, they should have put that on there, Violet. The diary is it. Definitely the diary. And the tampons, to be honest. But
back here, you're talking about tampons.
Yeah, Max came in at that point in the conversation. He is leaving. I'm kidding. He's fine. He could have used a couple for his nose a few weeks ago. He kept getting nosebleeds. Do you know they use those in the ER for nosebleeds? If you have a really bad nosebleed, they'll cut it and put it in your nostril to absorb all the blood. All right. This one is in shiny copper. Weird but true. Shiny copper with white rhinestones. Aren't these pretty? Teardrop and marquee shaped rhinestones, as well as little round ones. This is called Vintage Royale in copper. Our earrings are the white rhinestones. This is the length. Let's see if I can get this centered right. There we go. This is the length. Really, really pretty. So you can see it's hanging about 1/2 inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. Yeah, glad they cut it right, Shannon. It'll be up in your brain. It'll be down to mid-chest. So center of the chest there. This is Vintage Royale in copper. We have 2 of these. It is going to be number 61. Otherwise, when you take it out, you might lose half your brain with it. Pressure works better on yours. Copper earrings, if I have a chance. Do you want shiny or do you want antique? Esley. Because I got them. You know I got them. Isn't that a shame? You have to be really specific because I've got everything. Somebody asked me the other day if I had black earrings and I just started laughing. She's like, why are you laughing? Like, you have no clue. No clue what I've got in here. All right, this is Serene Gleam. It is in purple. Okay, antiqued it is. Serene Gleam in purple. These are semi-transparent beads. And I say semi-transparent because they have a silver backing. So these would be transparent, but they're on a silver backing. Set on a little network. These are all oval, and they are faceted around the edge. The earrings are those same oval beads in the silver setting. This is the length. So this sits up around the collarbones, goes down to just below the collar with the 2-inch extension. That last bead is going to reach center chest. So right here. So I have 2 of these. I have 2 of these in purple. This is Serene Gleam. I also have this in green, and it's kind of like a grassy green or a Kelly green. 62. Sometimes I can remember what I have. Other times, not so good. Let's see, we're at 62. Okay. Trying to keep an eye on my numbers so I can remember to ask you the question. This is Ritzy Refinement in yellow. These are yellow moonstones in oval and teardrop shapes. So it's a Y-shaped necklace. Our earrings are the yellow moonstones as well. Very pretty. I also have this in a dusky purple. This is the length. So the V part is up above the collar, but our teardrop hangs down to almost mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, it actually goes just a little bit past mid-chest. So this one is Ritzy Refinement in yellow. I have 2 of these. This one is number 63. Number 63. By the way, I did put the link to my new store where we're scanning everything in on my Facebook and Instagram pages up in the bio part so that you can find it. I also made a post on Facebook. It's also in both chat groups. You might have to scroll back a little bit, but it is there. So if you want to look at the online store, that's where it is now. And I almost forgot to mention this. I'm glad I said something about the online store. Almost forgot to mention there is a cart timer on these. Your orders are a cart on there. They're not a pouch. They're not an invoice. They are a cart. The cart timer is set for 7 days, 23 hours, and 45 minutes. So almost 8 days, but not quite. At the end of that time, it goes into a canceled pile. I can recover that if your cart happens to go past there. It'll duplicate the order so that I can still send it out to you and you can pay it. But just keep in mind that your carts are going to expire in 7 days, 23 hours, and 45 minutes. So if you go to pay your invoice and it's no longer there, you need to get in touch with me. All right, this is Hammered Horizons. This is in silver. 2 layers with hammered silver discs and silver circles. Really cool looking. Love the hammering because it catches the light. The earrings, also those hammered discs. This is the length. Hey, Daniel, stick your head in here for just a second because I need that other thing of earrings up there. Can you just set it down on the floor over here for me?
Oh, this one?
Nope, the wooden one.
Okay.
This one hangs down to just past mid-chest with the 2-inch extension. Going to sit right here at the bust. Yeah, just put it down there. Thank you.
Yep.
So right about here, I do have 2 of these. So this is Hammered Horizons in silver. This one's going to be number 64. Number 64. Yeah, I set the cart out for as far as it would go, and that's as far as I can set it. And then we can recover it if we need to. Esley, would you like hoops or fish hooks for the copper earrings? Because I've got both. Or I can show you all of them. Doesn't matter to me. Both. Okay, gotcha. So, personally, I like these. These are called Major Flex. In copper, they're a square hoop in antiqued copper. This is the size. It's about there. I only have one pair of these because they were an exclusive. So Major Flex in copper is going to be number 65. Let's see. Put those up there. And it's time to ask a question. This one's a fun one because I love cherries. So this is a cherry question. 6 answers. Which one am I going to take? Let's go with number 4. Name something that might have a cherry in or on it. In or on it. And we're looking for answer number 4 out of 6. Something that might have a cherry in or on it. I love cherries. They're my favorite fruit. Sundae was number 6. They did not have a banana split on there. Pie. I love cherry pie. Number 3. I love all these things. Drink. That is a good answer. It is not on there. What else do you have that has cherries in or on it? Cake. Cake was number 5. My favorite cake is Black Forest because it has the cherries and the chocolate. A turnover. I love those, Shannon. I go to Arby's. Every time I go to Arby's, I have to get a cherry turnover. Not on the thing, though. They missed some good ones. Cobbler, also not on there, Violet, but that's a good answer. Milkshakes. Milkshakes are good. I try to get a cherry blizzard if we go to Dairy Queen. They don't always have one, but I try to get one. Not on the list, though. What other things might have a cherry in or on it? My favorite candy is on here. Cherry pie was number 3. No, drinks aren't on here. No drinks on here. Yogurt. That was number 4, Terry. You got it. We have 2 more answers. A Jolly Rancher. Not on there. Not a real cherry. Cherry flavored. I do like the cherry flavored Jolly Ranchers. You're right. And my favorite candy. Cobbler. Cobbler was not on there. Jell-O. Nope, not cherry flavored. It has to have a cherry in or on it. Candy they bring out. Yes. Chocolate covered cherries or cherry cordials. Love those. I wait for Christmas time every year because that's the only time they have them. Sometimes around Valentine's Day a little bit, but not as much. So I buy stock in the company during Christmas time. By that I mean I buy 500 boxes of cherries and stick them in my freezer. The other one is Cherries Jubilee. Not too popular anymore, but really good. In my mom's old Betty Crocker cookbook, which I still need to buy a copy of. It has the cherries on a cloud thing where you have the meringue in a heart shape around the outside and then the cherry pie filling like around the inside of it. I've always wanted to try that, but I haven't done it. All right. Let's get Ashley some more antique copper earrings. Ashley, we also have these hoops. These are teardrop shaped hoops with a feathery top. Kind of a feather pattern at the top. These are called Fully Loaded in copper. I have 2 of these. This is the length and size. So these are going to be number 66. Number 66. I'll find a place to hang all these. Because this is all the stuff I've been putting. I know you can't see. This is all the stuff I've been scanning into the app lately. So, there we are. rounded out in copper. These are my last pair of this. Double circles with a little texturing on them. See the little, I don't know what you call these. They look like little bird tracks to me. On a fishhook back. This is the length and size. So these are darker copper than those hoops were. This is rounded out in copper, number 67. Number 68, smaller hoops. These have the little cutouts, and they're hollow hoops, double-sided. These are called Wanderlust Wilderness in copper. These are about the size of a silver dollar. So about like here. I have 2 pairs of these. This is number 68. There they are. Now let's take a quick break from copper. Do one more necklace. 68, you like those? Okay. I like those too. They're kind of cool. I think I have the silver ones too, like that. 68 for Esley. Or maybe they're brass. I have one of the two. This one is called A Little Love Struck in yellow. This is a tiny yellow rhinestone heart surrounded by white rhinestones. So very dainty necklace. The earrings are the tinier rhinestones. Even tinier than our normal tiny ones. So for somebody who likes something really small, this hangs right at the collar with the 2-inch extension. Hangs right here in the upper chest, about halfway to mid-chest. So this one is called A Little Love Struck. Okay, if you have the silver ones, that's what I have, Shannon. Thank you. A Little Love Struck in yellow. I have 2 of this one. For those who appreciate the daintier things, number 69. I think they're a really nice size too. They're not too big, not too small. You know, you're able to see them. I also have tagging along in antique copper. So tag-shaped metal pieces in that antique copper. Get that up close so you can see. Looks like little bird tracks again. A little design on that bottom one. Hinged in the middle. This is the length and size. So I have 2 of these. Number 70, tagging along in copper. That brought us to our next question already. Let's try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 answers. Let's go with number 3. Name a place that never closes. A place that never closes. Looking for number 3. Since the pandemic, a lot of these have changed. Some of these stores close now. Convenience store was number 5. So convenience store, gas station, whatever. Hospital was number 3. You got it, Mom. Hospital. Grocery store or a department store. Yeah, number 1. So we've got Walmart in there. How's number 1? Ours closed now. They're not 24 hours anymore. Ever since the pandemic, they didn't open 24 hours again. I don't know what the deal was. Church, number 2. A place of worship. Never closes. 1 more answer. Pharmacy. Oh, that's good. That's not on there. I know our Walgreens never closes. Gas station was already in convenience store. That was gas station / convenience store. My bead is not in the middle. 1 more place. Important place. Police station. You got it. That was the other one. Okay. So let's move on. Parks. Our parks close at dusk. They don't want anybody hanging out there sleeping and drug activity. You know how it goes. They get the undesirable element if they stay open all night. So they don't. All right. We have Mojave Mesquite in copper. I did only get one pair of these two because they were an exclusive. This is all one piece, but it looks layered. A little dot motif on there. Hi, Aunt Dora. This is the length and size. Hey, what's the temperature up there? How's your weather? We were at 73 today and just a little bit breezy. So I just have one pair of these. Mojave Mesquite in copper. These are going to be number 71. Number 71. You. I never guessed, Esley. Mom, do you want me to find you a pair or you're good? 53 and raining. Okay. It seems to be common today, rain. We were supposed to get some and we just never did. I don't know why. We usually get it. But you're good? Okay. I know you've got some other copper, so. These, I like to call these cinnamon roll earrings. We had a necklace at one time that was also swirls, and I called that the cinnamon roll necklace. These are in antique copper. So these are swirls of hammered copper. This is the length and size. I have one pair of these. These are called Spiraling Out of Control in copper. This is number 72. All right. Let's do a necklace. Then I'm going to go to just earrings. I've got a few necklaces left. I'll mix them in with the earrings. All right. Mega Money in pink. This is one of the ones they re-released. And I actually got these on re-release because I was out of them. So it was really popular. It's a pink rhinestone in the center. That rhinestone's about the size of a dime. And then we have a silver frame with a dot motif around the outside. The earrings are the tassels. This is the length. So just below the collar. There we go. With the 2-inch extension, I'm going to sit down to mid-chest. Right about there. I have two of these. So this is Mega Money in pink. And it is number 73. Let's see. Hand sanitizer. Oh. Ugh. I'm trying the kind without aloe to see if that helps. Most hand sanitizer includes aloe. So I'm thinking that may be what I'm allergic to, but I'm not sure yet. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see. I have these myself. I love these. These are called Simple Synchrony in copper. So big copper hoops. These are on a thin wire on a fishhook back. It's really cool beads on them. They have the little flower beads and the little linear beads. I have one more pair of these. This is the length and size. Simple Synchrony in copper, number 74. You have a bunch without aloe? I have one kind because I just wanted to try it and see what would happen. And we'll see how it goes. I have no idea whether it'll work or not. Running circles around you in copper, also in the darker copper. Lots and lots of circles. I guess I don't need to tell you that, right? One pair of these available. These are longer, so like this. Running circles around you in copper. These are going to be number 75. Which brings us to our next question already. See, when I do earrings, they come around really fast. Anybody else want a certain color earrings? I've got them all sitting right here now, so Let's see. There we go. Free answers. Let's do number 3. Name a daily activity the Queen of England would have trouble doing in her crown. A daily activity the Queen of England would have trouble doing in her crown. G-rated, ladies. G-rated. I know I don't really have to remind you, but I'm going to anyway. Hi, Max. How are you? Shower. That was number 3. That was it. The toilet. Oh, not on there, but showering. Exercising was number 1. Number 2, I'm really not sure about. I guess an argument could be made for it, but I feel like I could do it in a crown. So, napping. Oh, that's a good one. Not on there, though. Sleeping. Not on there. Walking the corgis. That could be difficult. They might pull the crown right off her head. Not on there. I don't think the Queen of England even does this for herself, so I'm not sure why it's on here. Pretty sure she has someone who does this for her. Not tying the shoes, but that's good because it would tip your head forward and fall out. Although they do anchor it pretty well. Cooking, not cooking, but that's a good thought. Fixing her hair, not on there. All right, I'm going to tell you what it is in just a minute because this one made no sense to me. And you can tell me if it makes sense to you. Maybe they were thinking there wouldn't be enough room above her head for it. But she's pretty short, so, and I'm too. So I feel like I could do this. Getting dressed. Driving. That was it, Violet. Driving. Mowing lawn. That's kind of driving too. But yeah, they said driving. I don't know why they would think that. Maybe getting in and out of the car would be too much. Like knock your head into the, knock the crown into the side of the car. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I know she doesn't drive. I know she doesn't. So I'm not quite sure what that's about. Let's see. Esley, I am almost out of copper earrings, but not quite yet. I've still got a few. She used to love driving. She got old, though. And now she's dead, of course. So it's really hard for her to drive. But yeah, she got old and she wasn't driving. Yoga. Oh, yeah. Yoga poses would be tough. All right, I have this pair of hoops. These are called Mother Nature Medley in copper. You can see that it has kind of a planty or a floral pattern in these hoops. These are a little bit larger hoops and thick. This is the length. I just have one pair of these. These are Mother Nature Medley in copper, number 76. 76. Number 77. We have Outer Plains in copper. This has, I call this a scratch pattern in it because it looks like little scratches all over it. Can you see that? And the antiquing. Hi, Jane. So antiqued copper hoops with a scratch. This is the length and size. So we have Outer Plains in copper, just one pair of these. These are number 77. We're showing Esley some antique copper earrings for right now. Yeah, look like cat scratches. These I have 2 of. These are called Tie Treasures in copper. So white dewy beads pressed into the bottom of this copper frame. These are on a fishhook back. This is the length and size. So we have 2 of these. Tie Treasures in copper. number 78. Don't worry, we're going on to other things too. I've only got a few more pairs. Number 79. We have Put Your Best Face Forward. These are hammered hoops. They're a little bit wider, but they're smaller. So this is length and size. These are number 79. My last pair of these. And let's see, number 80. Number 80, my last pair of these. Pedal Power in copper. So these are antique copper wire, 2-layer flowers with the white rhinestones in the center. This is the length and size. Let's make it focus. There we go. So last pair of these. These are going to be number 80. Pedal Power in copper. Those up there. Okay, let's ask a question. They are cute, aren't they? I love those, and I have them in brass too. So if you need brass ones, I have those in brass as well. All right. 3 things on this list. Very short list, although I'm sure there are more answers. But these are the 3 of the really popular things. So let's go with number 2. Name something you might see advertised during the Super Bowl. Something you might see advertised during the Super Bowl. All I have to do is think about my favorite commercials. There's only one thing that's not on there. Chips were number 3. Beer, that's number 2. You got it first, Violet. I see everybody had that same idea. Everybody's got beer, right? Pizza was not on there. Drinks, they were more specific than that, Esley. What type of drinks? Not pizza, although that was good. They didn't get M&Ms, which I really thought that they would get. Not on there. Clydesdales, those were in the beer commercial. Fan clothes, also not on there. This is something to drink, but they were very specific. Cars not on there, but that is good because I do see a lot of those. Yep, Coke or soda. Some kind of soft drink. There you go. That was the other one. Snickers. Oh, I haven't seen that one. I've seen the M&M's commercials, though. Pepsi, Coke, they've always got some kind of soda or soft drink or whatever you call it, pop. Always on there. You know why? Because those companies have the money to do that advertising. You gotta have a lot of money to do that advertising. All right. This is Marigold Meadow in pink. Pink rhinestones around the center of this silver floral pattern. These remind me of a mum, the way that their petals are, but they have the pink rhinestones in the center. The earrings, miniature flowers. Aren't they cute? So you get matching flowers. This is the length. So sitting right up there around collar height, a little bit above the collar, mostly below. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here to mid-chest. So I have 2 of these Marigold Meadows in pink. This is going to be number 81. 81. Why does Instagram always do this to me? It just blinked and so it went away. And now I won't be able to repost it. Okay, cool. That's aggravating. All right. I was almost done. So we're going to go to 85. This is Date Night Nouveau in silver. So we have gray opaque beads. We have gray dewy beads. Almost like a charcoal color. This is hinged. our earrings, the dewy beads. This is the length, so sitting right above the collar, just a little bit above the collar, mostly down. This is to center chest with the 2-inch extension. Will sit right above the bust. This one I have 3 of. Date Night Nouveau. This is in silver. This one is number 82. 82. A good place to hang that. Don't knock anything down. Not that I would do that, but it happens. Let's see. And then let's do a few more earrings because we did mostly antique copper. I would say yes, but it was at 54 minutes, which makes no sense, Becky. 54 minutes. It used to time out at an hour. And then they took that off of there. But it does this like blinking thing. Oh, I know what's wrong. The battery saver is on, which made it stop. All right, battery saver's on. So that's what did it. These are post earrings. These are called Just Bow With It in white rhinestone bows. The shiny silver middle. Just have the post on the back. They're, of course, in the middle. This is the length and size. I can't separate these good to show you, but length and size. I have 2 pairs of these. So this is going to be number 83. So if you like your blingy bows, I have those. Number 84. Just have 1 pair of these. These are called Sahara Samba in orange crackle stone. In this really pretty frame, silver frame, with a little scroll work, scalloped edge. This is the length and size of these. So just 1 pair. These are number 84. Sahara Samba in the orange. And last but not least, let's see. Should we spin it and just see which piece we're showing last? And we landed on blue. So blue it is. Trying to get them off of here. These are kind of a greenish blue, like a teal blue color. Fanciful foliage in blue. I know you can't see the green. Don't know what's going on with the color tonight. Little white rhinestone accent. This is the length and size. I have 2 pairs of these. So we have fanciful foliage in blue. These are going to be number 85. Last piece for tonight. There we go. All right. So if you are watching the replay, or if you are going to watch the replay, you can still claim as usual. No problem. Just put it on here. If it's not sold out, it is yours. If you want something specific, you can always contact me privately, and I can find you some things to look at. Or you can request it on our next show, which will be next Friday night. Unless I do pop-ups in between, because we have the assembly on Sunday. I am not going to be back because our assembly is 2.5 hours away. I'm not going to be back in time to do the show. So, next Friday night, I will see you at 7 o'clock. Invoices tomorrow afternoon and evening. So, I'm going to get those done before I leave for the assembly, so they may be a little bit earlier than usual, but that's okay. So just tomorrow afternoon, evening, make sure you check your email to get your invoice. They are coming from a new program, so those of you who have not had one yet, they are coming from a new program. Paparazzi came up with its own store for us, So we are using that. It's called Paparazzi Premier. It does not have a connection to the payment app. So if you are using PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, whatever else is out there, you just do that through those payment sites themselves, and then I will mark it down as paid in cash on your invoice. If you want to use a credit card, it will save your credit card for you. So that was one thing I didn't like about Shopify. It didn't store your credit card for you. So you had to put it in every single time, which is kind of a pain. So this one will save your credit card. I think that's it. So you all have a great weekend and a great week. And I'm going to try to do some pop-ups during the week. I don't know how that'll work out. Make sure you've got your notifications on. So if you want to drop in on those, or you want to be notified when those come up, it will notify you. And until next weekend, see y'all later.